Greetings from Lisbon, Portugal. And today I am on a mission to go to Sintra. It's one of the most popular destinations here in Portugal that you would want to visit. And first thing first, I'm gonna go take a train from this Rossio. It's called Rossio Train Station. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right, but I will buy a ticket, and the train takes about 40 minutes if I'm not mistaken. So let's see how that goes. And then when I get to Sintra station, I will take a bus to a palace called Pena Palace. So I'm gonna buy a ticket from this machine. As you can see, it's so crowded. You can either buy a ticket from the office. It looks like the office is less busy. I'm not sure if I should wait in line for the ticket machine or just go there. I think the line there is shorter, so we will go there. So I get a ticket, €5. I think I just need to scan it here, and here we go. And where is the train to Sintra? I think this is the one. I think so. Off the train. This is Sintra, and I'm trying to take this bus over here, bus number 434. It's a little bit busy today because most employees are on strike. The train employees. So now I have two options. Either I take a bus number 343 or take a taxi or Uber to a palace called Sintra Palace. And here I have to tap the ticket again to exit the train station. Alright, here is the I think the bus stop is over there. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. And all the taxis are lining up here. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna take a taxi or a bus. We will see. I don't have to spend extra money if I don't have to. And the bus is number 434, not 343. I think I said 343 earlier, but it's actually 434 right here. And the fee, I think, is about $5 round trip ticket for the whole day. I think similar to hop on, hop off, I guess. Wow, that's a big line. Anyway, we will line up here. tickets. It's a ticket office, ticket machine, I should say. Let's see how this works. All right, that's here. English. I want to go to Park of Pena. I just want the park. I don't want to go inside the palace. So we will select this one. Alright, I got the ticket, and I got the ticket only for the park, not to go inside the palace. Hola.
Hola, this is a receipt. I need the code.
You need the code?
Yes. I need the barcode, the tickets.
This one?
Yes.
Got it.
Thank you.
Thanks. Alright, now I think we're not done yet to get to all the way to the palace. I need to find out if the ticket includes this shuttle, or I have to pay extra. I'm not sure. As you can see, it's a lot of process to get to this place. And if you're watching this video, I hope you will appreciate what I am doing, because not a lot of videos on YouTube do this. But anyway, we will ask this gentleman. Maybe the ticket that I bought includes this. Do I have to pay extra to take how much? I'll pay inside? Yeah. Alright, 3. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, I'm almost there. I don't want to say I'm there, because it looks like there is a bit of a hike to get there, but it's a long process to get there. As you saw, that small shuttle that you see behind me, that costs extra, like €3 extra, in addition to the ticket that you buy for the palace. So as I am walking up, let's talk about what I have done so far to get here. I started from Rossio Station, train station in Lisbon, and I took a train all the way to Sintra Train Station, and then from Sintra Train Station I took bus 434, number 434, and then the bus took me all the way to Pena Palace entrance for the ticket office for the palace, and then he bought a ticket for the palace, and then from there I had to take a shuttle to get here. And then here, as you can see, I'm hiking a little bit to get to this location that I don't know yet where I'm going, to be quite honest with you. The ticket that I got is called the park ticket, but I'm not sure if I am entitled to enter this section. We will see. There is a guy up there that scans the code. I hope the ticket that I got is the right one, because he rejected a few people. We will see if he's gonna reject me or not. Hopefully not, because I don't want to hike down and buy a ticket again. Good? No? This is for the park?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
It ends here.
And where is the park? Downstairs?
Valley of the Lakes.
Okay. You see, I got rejected because the ticket that I got is only for the park, which entitles me also, gives me access to the terrace, and that's what I'm looking for actually. I'm not actually looking for the palace from the interior, because that's a waste of time to go inside the palace. But we will see. We will see where the entrance to the park is. You see, all these people are lining up just to get inside the palace, and that's why I'm trying to avoid that. I don't have 2 hours to waste just to stay in this line. And this line is so huge; it goes all the way up there, and I would imagine it's gonna take me probably 2 hours, and that's why I got only a ticket for the park, which is good enough for me, because the park will also give you a nice view if you are into photography. So the photos that you see on the internet, as you can see over there, up there, you have access to that view from the park. So it doesn't make sense to for me to wait in that big line to go inside the building and look at the palace from the inside. That's not what I am interested in, unless if that suits your interest. That will be different story. But in my case, I have visited many palaces in Europe, so after a while it gets old, you know. Most of the palaces in Europe are almost the same with slight variations, but I am more into the view from outside and the nature. It's an absolutely beautiful area to explore here. I am literally in the middle of nowhere here, and I was told that if I keep going down, I will see a beautiful lake, collection of lakes I should say, and my next destination is going to be the Moorish Castle, and that will be my next destination. And the lady earlier told me that if I go down this route, it will take me there, and I will see the lakes along the way. And strangely enough, nobody asked me for a ticket to enter this area. So I would imagine if I had not bought the ticket, I would be okay walking there. But anyway, I would suggest you buy a ticket, even if they don't check the tickets. But as I said, if you do plan to enter the Pena Palace that you saw earlier, just keep in mind you will spend about 2 hours just waiting in line, because the line is huge, and that's something that I do not want to do, because I have other activities to do here in Sintra. So the Pena Palace is not the only location that you need to explore if you do visit this area. It's really beautiful. There is also a historic town that I will visit later this evening, and you will see it in this video. I will go have dinner there and see how that goes. I heard it's a really beautiful town, and I do love walking down the streets of historic town here in Europe, and that is something that I am interested in doing all the time when I visit Europe. Wow, it's about 3 weeks ago I was in Japan, and the nature there is almost similar to what I see right now, as far as the trees and the mountains and all that kind of stuff. You can watch my videos of Japan if you are interested. And here is the I'm not sure what you want to call that one, a lake, a pool, whatever. Let's see what's the official name. It's called Lake of the Shell. You can pause the video and read if you are into that kind of stuff. So the area is called the Valley of the Lakes. See, I'm glad that I have decided to explore the park as opposed to going inside the Pena Palace, because along the way to the Moorish Castle you enjoy this view. I'm not sure if that suits your case or not. Everybody is different. So if you do like these kind of activities, maybe you might need to follow my plan. If you visit this place in the future. What is this pavilion, Portuguese style? I'm not sure what this is, but there is no shortage of information right there in case you want to read more. They have these kind of details right here. See what I have learned so far over the course of my travel experience is that I don't need to read every single details, because it's gonna be a waste of time. Because anyway, you get overwhelmed with the amount of information that you will need to read, especially if you travel a lot and you jump from one place to the next. So what I usually do, if I am interested in something, I just go to the internet, Wikipedia, and read there. Like for example, I have my phone data plan is international. It works everywhere. I get up to the speed is very well. I can surf the internet without any problem. So I pull up my phone and I go to the Wikipedia page of the place that I am visiting and read about it. I do that when I take a break. When I take a break, 5 minutes a break, I sit down and relax and drink water and read about this place. And that's what I'm gonna do next, probably after I take a break. Probably in about 2 hours I will find a nice area. And here is the look at this place. Isn't this something? Wow. You look really nice, nice view. I have not seen this on any of the videos that they have on YouTube when I was doing my planning for the trip. And the reason for that is that the way YouTube works, those big channels that you see, that you watch on YouTube, they don't share the everything, because they worry about the something called retention, viewers retention. In other words, my video seems to be very long and people get bored. You know, people don't have time to watch the whole thing. They want something short, and you know, they want a video that gets to the point. So the the big channels, they worry about the algorithm, because the algorithm, when they see bad retention, they don't recommend videos to the viewers. But in my case, I tend to share the whole thing because I don't really worry about views or the algorithm or anything like that, because I'm doing it for fun and for memory, you know. If people don't like to watch my long video, I mean, it's up to them. They don't have to. And I don't worry about the algorithm. I don't worry about views. So that's why I would rather film whatever I like, so that you know, it stays there for people who might be interested in watching the whole thing. And also I can share it to my family members or anyone that is really interested in watching my adventure. So Google Maps tells me that it's gonna take me about 10 hours, not 10 hours, 10 minutes to get to the Moorish Castle, and I really want to go there. Look at this! Wow, it's really beautiful. It really is. This is way better than going inside the castle. You see, if you do want actually to go inside the castle, you can buy a ticket online. I think you can reserve a ticket online and go early in the morning. They open at 9 o'clock and they are timed tickets. In other words, if you do want to go inside the castle, you cannot just show up and get in. You have to pick a time. And the reason why you saw that big line to go inside, because I got there around 11 o'clock, which is already late. That's when a lot of people show up. But if you do not want the crowd, go early, get there by 9 o'clock and show up and join the tour, the first tour that starts in the morning. So this is a tip for you in case you don't want to waste time. And look at this. I'm not sure if this is a man-made lake or a natural lake. I have no idea. And there is a small tower in the middle, right there, as you can see. See, this is a nice photo opportunity right there. You see, it's really beautiful. You remember when I got here, I bought a ticket for the shuttle to take me all the way to Pena Palace, and that ticket is round trip, going up and down. But as you can see right now, I'm hiking down. I don't need to take the shuttle, so there is no need to take the shuttle, because I am hiking to the Moorish Castle, and I chose this route for this view that you see right here. So I'm gonna stop filming for now until I get to the castle, to the Moorish Castle, and I will resume there. So don't go anywhere. So this video is not over yet, because I'm going to more places right after this place. I'm trying to find my way to the castle. I paid €8 to get access to this area, and I see here beautiful view right here. So the hike continues all the way up, and that's what I am going to do. But the weather is not cooperating with me. It's a little bit windy, and this definitely will screw up my my video audio quality, but the view is quite spectacular right here. So if you're watching this video, I would recommend you you read up on this castle. There is a history behind it. It was built by the Arabs when they conquered Portugal. They were here for hundreds of years, and I will go all the way to the top because I already paid for the ticket. We will see how that goes. But if you want to hike halfway, it's free. But once you hit this area, you reach this area, you will have to pay. That's exactly what I did. Now I'll go all the way up, and I hope it doesn't rain. The weather forecast is totally wrong. It says it's sunny, but the sun is not out. It was out a few minutes ago, but now it's cloudy. Wow, isn't that beautiful? It really is. Wow. And if you see off into the distance right there, that is, I think, is Pena Palace. That's where I was earlier this morning, and I'm breathing a little bit heavy, as you can see, as you can hear, because of the steep hike up there, and it's a little bit chilly. We made it to the top. Oh my goodness, it's quite scary. High elevation with very strong wind. It's really scary. Wow, it is scary when it's windy and you are in high elevation. Especially if you get dizzy, you have to be very cautious. Let's get the view from wow, that's the view of Pena Palace off in the distance, right there. Hey, look, it's really beautiful. Earlier I was there on that tower at the top, and there is another tower right there, and that's what I'm gonna go see. It looks like a lot of people skipped this tower for some reason, but there are a few people off in the distance, as you can see. But I think it's because of the wind, and it's kind of scary because you have to be very careful. When you walk here, you might lose balance if the wind blow you away. You see, I was all the way up there, the viewpoint that you saw earlier. What a beautiful place, it really is. Wow. You see, there are two big towers on both sides, and I'm curious to see what kind of view I will get if I get there. Trying to be very cautious of where I'm stepping. There is the top on the other side, and the view is not as interesting as the other one. I'm gonna now head back to the exit, and I will visit another beautiful place that you will see pretty soon, so stick around. I found my way to the historic town, very charming town here in Sintra, and I need to have lunch here, and somebody recommended this restaurant, and it's also they have vegetarian options in case you are a vegetarian. It's a beautiful restaurant. I will try it. Right, I had a good meal here at this restaurant behind me. It's not that bad. It's actually it actually exceeded my expectations. I should not say it's not that bad. I should say it's okay. And here I'm gonna have to go through these small streets and explore it. Yeah, it's really beautiful. Beautiful small town. There is no shortage of restaurants, but that one that I showed you happens to be on the first entrance. That's why it was a little bit crowded. I'm actually looking for a specific street. Wow, it's really beautiful. I'm looking for a specific street that I see on Google Images. It's a pretty famous one. I'm not sure if this is the one or not. We will see. It's not a big city anyway. It's not a big town, I should say.
I like it, man.
All these people are wandering around just like what I am doing right now. They seem that they don't know where they're going, and I don't know where I'm going, to be quite honest with you. I'm just poking around. So next, I'm gonna go to a place called Quinta da Regaleria, I think. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right, but you will see it next. So let's go. I got here. This place is called Quinta da Regaleira, and there is a place called the Initiation Well. The Initiation Well is very beautiful place that you will see in a few minutes. Basically, I'm gonna go all the way down. I will use a spiral stairway that you will see in a few minutes, and I got myself a gimbal this time because it's gonna be dark inside, so forgive me if the image quality will be poor because there is no enough lights down there. So I'm doing my best. I got myself a gimbal. This is the first time I'm using a gimbal for my GoPro camera, so we will see if it's gonna disappoint me or not.
Olá.
Olá.
Outra vez.
I'm filming it twice because the first time I messed up with the camera settings, so I'm doing it again now. Look at this tunnel. I think this will take me to a waterfall. We will see. It's time to wrap up the video here, and I will have much more of Portugal in the next videos. See you. Bye bye.